everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing good, feeling well. I'm a little bit stuffed up, so I'm really sorry if I sound nasally through this. I know that's annoying sometimes, but I am getting better. Hopefully in a few days I will be back to normal. This is a pickle pile reading. It's going to be very fast. This for the pickle pile is what career should you go into, or what kind of job should you get? And remember what I said about January. If you watch my other videos, I am tracking all month to find out what kind of readings you like. Pay attention to your birth signs, because I'm going to be doing readings by like earth, water, fire, air. Make sure you're liking if you like what types of readings I'm doing for those, so I keep your signs in there, because I'm going to be dropping the low number signs in the horoscopes and paying attention to everything that you are giving me feedback, and I'm going to project the rest of the year by what I'm seeing. I'm always going to be adding new stuff, of course, but if you like these what kind of job readings, career based readings, let me know by hitting the like, because especially now in January, because it's gonna let me know to put them in the running. I don't do these much, so I don't have much feedback to go off of, so please let me know if you like my energy. Please subscribe to all my subscribers out there. I love you, I appreciate you, and God bless you. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so this is a pickle pile, just two. I still have to fit in a workout before I go to sleep, even though you're all getting up now. I work nights. Pile, this is what kind of owl are you? So Pile, are you the snow owl? Pile 1, I'm sorry. Pile 1, are you a snow owl? Beautiful little fluffy snow owl. They're out right now, this time of day. Right before the sun. The last meal before they call it and go to sleep like me. And Pile 2, we're calling this one the cartoon owl, because it does look cartoony. It would be like in an animated series, you know what I mean? Are you real life? Are you animated? Pile 1, Pile 2. Go to the description box below, find your timestamp, and I will see you there. Ta-ta for now. Pile 1, you picked our fluffy little snow owl. So cute. My mom got me this for an ornament for like the Christmas tree, but I never actually put it on my tree. I just hang it because I love owls. Alright, so these are channeled cards that have all different kinds of jobs, and since the collective is huge, I'm going to draw a lot. Take what resonates to you, leave what doesn't. If you're like, oh, that doesn't sound like me, it's probably for someone else. That's why I'm pulling so many of these. Ooh, DMV worker. They pay really good. That's a state job, by the way. Park ranger. Anyone into forestry? I feel like that's right up your alley. Moving business. Nobody likes to move. Make a lot of money moving, people. They'll pay big bucks to not have to do it. Maybe if you want to lose a little weight this summer, try a moving business. Get paid to lose weight. That's what I do with Amazon. Comedian. Some of you are very funny out there. Have that natural spark. You should definitely get working on being a comedian. We got personal assistant. I feel like some of you out there are very organized, very patient, very sweet. That would be perfect for you. Maybe becoming a personal assistant will get your foot in the door in the industry you want to be in. Spirit could be like, go for it. Maybe that's how you get your demo in, or your painting saw. Maybe working for a gallery, or a comedian's assistant will teach you how to become a comedian. Recruiter. Some of you out there are good at drawing people in, selling, buttering people up. Or just really are passionate about your job and love it that much that people will love it too. Boat building or mechanics. Some of you are very technical out there. There's a lot of car mechanics, but there's not a lot of boat mechanics, and we still need boats. So that's, Spirit could be saying, hey, there's a hole in the industry that's opening up for you. Whoa, not that many. But we have TV personality. Again, with this comedian. Someone out there has got a nice personality that would be perfect for showbiz. We got a brewer. Some of you, actually, your hobby could make you big bucks because your beer is good. Or your wine, even. Exorcist. Someone like me who's a medium, very gifted. That's where my gifts are associated with. There's a lot of mediums that are out there, like, the Hollywood medium or the Long Island medium who connect, and I do that too, but my main part of my psychic ability is evacuating spirits, so that could be your gift as well. We have barista. Some of you are very technical, handy, and very good at those, what do you call them? Artwork on top of the drinks. I feel like you'd be perfect for that. We have stuntman. Some of you are ballsy. You really love adrenaline. A stuntman would be perfect for you, especially if you want to be in the film industry. A stuntman is another good way to get your foot in the door. T-shirt printer. Some of you have those really good quirky brains that just know how to nail a saying. And I feel like the sayings you come up with will sell a lot of t-shirts. Sound therapy. Again, somebody who's very spiritual. That's a very big industry. A lot of people go to have sound baths done in spas. And people have sound bath parties, especially if you're in California. Definitely look into sound therapy. That's like taking off, especially over there. We have purity. This talks about like nun, priest, and we did get exorcist. Exorcist is an actual job, so if you are already a priest or a nun, perhaps spirit is directing you in a new direction. High vibes. This is counselor, helping with kids, helping with grief counseling, so helping people overcome trauma would be very good for some of you. Welding. It's very meticulous with this boat building and mechanics. If you already are into that, maybe you need to get your welding license or start with welding and work your way into boat mechanics. Or knowing both will make you more money. National Guard. Okay, so that's where the boat building, welding, mechanics. I feel like Spirit's saying if you're young enough, go into the National Guard, have them pay for your school. What do you have to do? Minimum 2 years. National Guard stays here on American soil. Most of the time, you're probably not going to stay on American soil the whole time, but at least you get to see the world a little bit. Neuroscientist. Ooh, we got some brains. Sarah, what was that on The Big Bang Theory? She really is a neuroscientist, isn't she, in real life? Go you. That's a hard one. Cold case detective. I was just going to say I went to school for forensics, so I get it. But that could be forensic science for you as well. Some of you out there are very good at either processing old evidence, looking through, like, restoring media, or, like, going through and finding details which would possibly solve a lot of cold cases, or you're just patient and meticulous enough to crack them that are just sitting there collecting dust. And some of you have garbage waste removal. If you live in a city and you're like, oh, I need to make money, I need to get a job that's long lasting. They have, don't knock trash people. They have good insurance and they pay damn fucking good. I just can't take the smell, or else I probably would do it. Alright, let's get a little bit more about what you should do, what kind of career. Okay, so career change. So this is something on your mind. Spirit's like, you came to the right place. Let me help you. We have yoga and heart's desire. Some of you like getting yoga studio, Zumba. Definitely in the sound bath energy coming back through again. Heart's desires. You'd be like a really good matchmaker. Marriage counselor for some of you out there. Helping people figure out what they want, like a life coach even. Creative expression, art teacher, music teacher. Definitely getting those vibes. Or an artist or a musician. Or an actor. Definitely getting a lot of artsy fartsy vibes. You are very protected. especially for those with the exorcism in the spiritual realm. You are protected. You have a gift. They're really pushing you to protect others with that gift by helping them exorcise evil spirits. You're strong enough to do it. Don't doubt yourself. That's what the evil wants you to doubt yourself if you're a powerhouse. When I go on investigations, it either goes one of two ways. They completely go dead silent. I can either be like a cooler for spirits because they recognize my strength and they know that if I figure out their one trigger, then they're doomed. So they know the best thing to do is to not show themselves, to be quiet and hope I don't find them so that I can't evict them. Once you figure out like a name or how to control them in some way, they're done. So sometimes I go and everybody is just like amazed because it's usually a place that's like crazy. Like you can't even be in there for 5 minutes. I'm in there for an hour and nothing happens and everyone's like, okay, I need you to go away because we need to collect evidence. So I go away. And then other times, it just amps it up. They make it, because I'm so strong, because I'm protected, one of God's, they're like, all right, I'm going to start a war with one of God's good ones. Take him out. They think by doing that as a kick to God, so they come harder for me. There's a lot of investigations where I get physically assaulted because of how protected I am. I offend their demon because I'm in the light. So they come hard and they come fast, or they're smart and they shut the fuck up. Honestly, the ones that are smart and shut the fuck up are my worst ones to deal with and the ones I should be scared of, because they're smart enough to know my power before I even attempt it. I gotta be smart with those ones. This is stuff that they want you to learn, and you're only gonna learn it by trial and error. I couldn't learn how to be an exorcist from a priest. It wasn't my thing because I'm a medium. A priest can't tell me how to use my gifts. They don't believe in it. But they call on me, to help them when they can't initially do it through their prayers and rituals. Then they'll call me. A little messed up, right? So if you become an exorcist, don't be so judgy to mediums. Just putting it out there. The church is not the warmest to me, but they always call on me when they need me. You can't have it both ways, church. Yeah, some of you need to go back to school. I don't like what I say about gay people. I don't give a shit. That came from God. I listen to God and not somebody. I mean, they speak for God, yes. I feel like God does call people to be voices for them, but they get a little power hungry. And they listen to the wrong shit and they stop turning off their heart light. Everybody in church, I know I'm side-libbing it, who, even the most anti-gay, they're so hateful of it because they don't like the tiny voice in there that says what you're doing is wrong. You don't actually agree with what you're saying. And it offends them so much that tiny voice is in there that said, I don't feel like this is right. And they fight it by fighting gay people. It has nothing to do with gay people and everything to do with the fact that they cannot stand that their own soul is calling out their demons. Trust that instinct. Trust it. Trust your psychic vision. Some of you out there, like the artist, musician, let's bring it back. Not all of you are into the psychic stuff like me, but practice that. Keep working on your craft. Maybe you are like music teacher, helping, like this could even be talent scout. Alright, let's change decks or I will be here all night and I still gotta eat and do a workout and go to bed. Alright, making magic, anything else? Dragonfly, you bring light to the world. You are a light worker, my friend. medium for sure. Healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. Yeah, some of you are really pulling to be an exorcist. I'm getting hot. Whew. Back up on out of my house, demons. That's exactly how it works. Listen, the more you rise, the more they fight. It's always a constant. You can't see it, but every second of the day, all around you, angels and demons are warring for you, for this world, for the light, for the dark to stay where it needs to go, because the world can't exist without angels and demons. And the two of us in one realm and another realm and another realm, we're constantly doing this. This is the nature of angels and devils. And mediums can see the war that nobody else can see. You can see that war. They need you to fight. I'm getting hot. They're trying to attack me because they don't want me to tell you that. Because someone out there is like, I know. You're scared. You're scared to face demons. Listen, I am a strong mamma jamma, and I am a beginner. I'm nowhere an expert demonologist, and I know my strength. I know 100% fact I have nothing to fear, because the only one you should be scared of is God. You don't want his wrath. There ain't no demon that can mess me up worse than God's wrath. But sometimes their parlor tricks get to me, and sometimes the lore of what they can do to you and everything you're told can eat your brains and psych you out. Don't let your fear stop you from your calling. This world needs you. People don't realize what we're in right now, but pretty soon the whole world's gonna know. Mediums know, and I'm not getting into that because no one ever believes us until it's too late. So why give warnings? Every life I've ever given a warning, I got killed for it. So anyway, we have love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Again, Cupid. You'd be a definite love guru, helping people find love or come back from love. Maybe a marriage counselor. All right, let's close it out with what is your calling? We got jobs. What's your calling? Evolution. It came out in reverse. Your calling in life is to help people who are stuck or closed-minded or literally being spiritually oppressed. Discernment in reverse. They don't know what to do or where to go. They come to you for answers or direction. You are a light worker. You're a healer. Acceptance in reverse. You deal with people the world has rejected. People that are deemed mentally insane, psycho, and the other way, like violent. People that were casted out of religions for choices. You know what I mean? You are so the come as you are. I accept you for who you are. That's like the epitome of your calling in life. Beautiful. I love you out there, Power One. Yeah, release in reverse. You help people overcome trauma or get out of nasty situation or release their soul from bondage. And you also have the same gift as me as evicting spirits from places, this earth. You can send them right back where they need to go just by saying so. You're that gifted. For them to try to burn my skin off so I don't warn you, you're like me. That's why you found my table. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for everyone, not just the mediums out there. But I love you all so much. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know so I can put you in to the rest of, as far as job, money, career readings. Make sure they're added to the roster by liking it. See you all next time, Pile 1. Have a great day. Bye. There, pile 2. You picked the cute little cartoony. Alright, so I have a bunch of cards. All of these have different jobs written on them. And I'm going to, since the collective is huge, I'm going to draw a bunch of these ones. So take what resonates to you. If it's not sounding like your thing, it's probably for someone else. If it's hitting home to your heart, that's spirit talking to you. Don't make it fit. Don't shove things where it doesn't belong. And don't make someone else's story yours if it ain't ringing true. If it's causing any pain to your heart, it's not for your reading. I don't cause pain. I cause, I hope, like light moments. I hope. I mean, I know some truths are hard to hear, but it shouldn't be like painful, like devastating. You're probably just not ready to hear it. Not for this reading. This is a good one. I'm just saying in general. Alright. Collective, what kind of jobs, careers should you have? Moving stuff around. For pile 2, what should they do? Right. Physical therapist. Okay. Definitely getting sports for some of you. Or overall, and I'm even hearing massage therapist. You're good with your hands. Music teacher. I like it. We definitely need more of those. Baker. Yay. Make me some sweets. What? No, don't, because I'm on a diet. But I love bakers. Social media star. Woo! Some of you should start YouTube channels. If you have YouTube channels, I feel like pump it in. That's your thing. Some of you, my brother works at the post office. That's a good government job. That's funny. DMV worker came out and I said the same thing for pile 1. Government jobs, you know, they're not going anywhere. They'll be there forever. They pay good. They have good insurance. You get all the major holidays off with pay. Being a state worker is job security and big bucks, but they're usually pretty difficult to get into. You usually have to take like a civil service exam, so you might want to get on that. Oh my goodness, why are you being so quiet, Spirit? YouTube star came out again. Twice. Social media star, YouTube star. Yeah. So maybe in all platforms. Go you. Woohoo. I hope I'm in this group too with you. I don't need it to take off, but that would be pretty cool. Like if I ever saw 100,000 subscribers, I'd probably poop my pants, figuratively. Like, whoa, my God, that's a lot. Maybe, I'm not, like, I don't have TikTok. No, I have an Instagram, but I just really go on there for sports shit. I really only go on Facebook and YouTube. I'm old. Like, I don't give a shit about this. I don't like TikTok. I'm sorry. Everybody loves it, but nobody loves it when your kids start doing crazy shit because they saw it on TikTok, which happens all the time. People actually died for it in our city. So, I don't really like TikTok. I'm sorry. I'll never make a page because of people died here. It's not funny. They were eating them dishwasher things. Dumb kids. You know, it's not their fault. They're ignorant. They see somebody on the internet and they don't show the part where they're rushing to the hospital, so they think they're fine. That's why I hate TikTok. Be responsible for the content you're putting out for people. I don't mark my shit kid friendly for a reason. And parents shouldn't allow their kids to on their computer before a certain age without those, you know, kid-safe things in place. Some of you, yeah, be a nanny. Protect those kids. You're good with kids. I'm even getting teacher vibes. Super preachy in this reading. I'm sorry. You're meant to be a leader. Working in mental health. Anything like counselor, in a facility, brewery. Well, this came on pile 1. Maybe you want to watch both, because I feel like a lot of these are coming through. But brewer, beer maker, or a liquor maker, some of your talents are actually beneficial to you. Like, your stuff's good, you should sell it, or maybe that's what you do. Hockey player, some of you are very talented. It is winter. Join a hockey team or focus on that. Meditation coach. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't really know how to meditate or like to go to classes to meditate instead of doing it at home. They go to like yoga studios for this. This would be a great job for you. Foster parent. Some of you are just sweet. Nanny, good nurturing to children. You could help a lot of kids. Inspectors popping. Inspector agent. Maybe a cop. PTSD psychiatrist. Bartender or a bar owner. Child tutor. Anybody who teaches respect, like an etiquette coach. Alright, let's get some more with this life purpose tarot deck. What's their purpose in life, Spirit? We talk about what kind of jobs. One popped. Where'd it go? Travel. Tourism. Seeing the world. Maybe that's what you're a YouTuber about. You travel to places. Maybe it's about the environment. You're a light worker here, Earth Angel. You're meant to travel and do something on the internet for some of you. Or writing about travel, a travel writer. Tourism. You're on the right path. Some of you are good with where you're at. If you really like your job, I feel like Spirit's like, bam, stay with it. If you're in college, like, is this career, is this, well, let me be responsible. If you're in college and you're, like, really not liking your major, keep in mind, you're spending a lot of money on this, and if you don't like it now, like, to the point where it's, like, looking ahead is daunting, it's not going to get any better. Time to switch your major. But if you are just at the point, like, did I really give this enough thought? But it doesn't feel like daunting. It doesn't feel like you're making a mistake. Like, don't panic. Like, Spirit's like, you made the right major. Like, the right choice. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to change your major. And I know a lot of people do, and that might give you anxiety. Spirit's like, if you feel like you picked the right... Like, some people know their whole life what they want to do. I wish I was you. It took me forever. I'm almost 40, and I just figured out I want to be an author. Like, I've always wanted to, but I didn't believe in myself, you know what I mean? Working with families, working with kids, bringing families together. I'm definitely getting, what was that show? Oh my God, it always made me cry. And that guy always connected, like, they gave someone up for adoption, and he finds them, and he brings, oh my God, I can't watch that show without crying. Like, I literally cannot watch an episode. I forget what it's called, but oh, it's brutal, but in a good way. Spiritual teacher, yeah, definitely. Yoga instructor. Writing. Some of you need to be writing that book, writing that poetry, screenplay. Get on it, Spirit says. Let's get some more with making magic. Ooh, Felix Fictitious. Powerful symbol to create. Lucky serendipitous events. You have natural luck. You got that star quality. I literally just said you got that star quality and the star card came out. Yeah, you're a star. You're meant to be famous. Or maybe you already are. Dragonfly, yeah, you have a big purpose in this is like feeling like film, like a film role, like industry. Doesn't have to be. You bring light to the world. You're a light worker. On target. Follow your ideal life path. Majority of you, sneaky little suckers, you are either already hella famous. Like, did I pick the right, should I change my, no, you're hella famous. It's working for you. Spirit's like, why do you want to change what's working? Unless you're miserable. If you're miserable, then yes, change it. But some of you, it's like, don't mess with Lizzie. Came here wasting her time. You're a star. That's only for the ones that are actually stars. For the rest of you, you're not wasting my time. I was just being funny. But yes, you're meant to be a star. You will stay a star. Keep doing what you're doing in your own authentic way. Don't change your program. I mean, change, like, if you're a musician, change your sound. If you're like a model, change your look. Like, I'm not saying stay exactly how you are. But I mean, like, don't fix it if it ain't broke, is what Spirit's saying. And some of you are going to be hella fucking famous. So you need to either get on it or keep on it and don't give up. Spirits, you're a powerhouse. I don't need to tell you shit about yourself. You already know. You just came here for confirmation. Yes, you're spiritually gifted. Yes, you're going to be a famous person forever. Your shit's going to outlive you. If you're already famous, you're going to be like fucking Elvis, okay? And if you aren't famous yet, you're going to be like Elvis. Either way. Whatever one. Both of you. All of you. You're all famous. If you pick this pile, you got some fame game. Holler at it. I don't know if that made sense. I'm getting tired. Anyway, let's see. What's your, like, calling? What life purpose you have? Ownership in reverse. Your purpose might just to be speaking the fucking truth on your social media. Calling people out. Maybe, like, I forget her name. She calls people out all the time. She just called out Black Lives Matter for being, like, a fraud. I love her. She's hilarious. But I forget her name. She's escaping me. I'm so sorry. But I feel like you're, like, one of those people that are, like, cracks the real tea. Like, does the real investigation and says all the shit that people don't want out. You spill the fucking tea, man. That's where you're stuck. Or you just, like, if you're a musician, like, people relate to your shit. Like, yeah, that sounds like my life. Oh. You know what I mean? Like, they just like it. We have presents. You're a gift. But you're meant to be open to the world, to give your life out in a public sense. Might even be a reality star. Not even gonna lie. Unity in reverse. You go into places that are divided and you shake shit up because that's your purpose. Good, bad, or indifferent. You are on this earth to be seen, to be heard, in whatever aspect it is. Keep doing what you're doing, and if you have a hunch about something and you feel like it's going to make you famous, this is confirmation. Do it! You're going to be great. I love you all. I hope this resonated. If it does, if you want more of these in the future, remember what I said. In January, I'm tracking all the videos that you're liking and keeping what is popular. So if you want more career, money type of readings, let me know by hitting the thumbs up below. I appreciate you all so much. If you like my vibes, please subscribe. Oh, there's got to be a different way. I feel like all of us readers are starting to sing it. Please subscribe. I don't know how else to say. Subscribe. Anyway, I love you guys. I need to go to bed, but I can't. I have to eat, and then I have to sweat my face off for 30 minutes before I go to bed. I wish I could just... I dream a genie and it's back in shape. Boing! That was easy. That would be great. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah.